CIPR qualifications are really critical to the success and health of our industry. We're an industry that's built on learning on the job, but it's really important to take time to validate that experience, and that's what you get through CIPR qualifications.
You hear about CIPR and there is so much talk about how it can progress your career. That was obviously a key thing. For me, I love communications, but I wanted to get more of an understanding and a bit of a foundation so that when I'm in the boardroom or talking to executives, I've kind of got that strategic underlying, that foundation and that qualification to back up what I'm saying.
After I'd done the qualification, I sort of spoke to my manager and said how interesting it was, how useful and relevant it was to our role, and then encouraged Stefan to sign on as well.
It helped me personally, helped give me that sort of gravitas and that sort of confidence in my own ability, but also for my colleagues to understand that they're working with someone who is qualified, who is professional, who knows what they're talking about, particularly because a lot of what we do isn't sort of tangible. It's very hard to sort of to quantify what we do for colleagues. So having this qualification behind me, I find is really, really helpful within my professional career.
The company I was currently working in, the communications manager needed to delegate some of the workload, and I didn't have the skill set to support him. I wanted to upskill myself. I stumbled on the CIPR qualification, and boom, I thought, this is exactly what I need to basically help my manager and obviously bring value to the company and improve our corporate strategy. And I did exactly that, and that's how I ended up here, I guess, and now I've graduated,
Public relations is really hard work. A lot of people who work in public relations do difficult, demanding things at short notice, and they have to call on all of their imagination and creativity to produce results that most people just kind of assume happen by magic. So I think it's really important that we acknowledge the work and the achievements of people in our profession, and that when they show that they've gone above and beyond the average, and they've shown their commitment, and they've shown a level of skill and capability that most people in our profession don't achieve, it's really important that we acknowledge that and show our appreciation.
Since I did the course a few years ago, it's actually helped me get promoted. I now head up a communications team. I also volunteer on a board in my spare time. So it's definitely helped me not only have confidence in myself, but confidence in the profession.
The tools that were delivered around planning campaigns were really useful. Often our campaigns are quite reactive to what the government's interested in, and they can happen quite rapidly. But through doing the qualification, it's just sort of built on our expertise and given us the tools to be able to put that planning into place quickly and ensure that our campaigns are really effective when we do go out and talk to politicians.
It takes a lot of time, it takes masses of commitment, but I think, you've got to think about that end goal. It's like anything. Nothing with anything in life comes easy. You've got to put in. What you put in, you get back.
I think it's great to have been able to step back, because we've sort of been working in public affairs, and then be able to step back and look at that theory, which you don't have a lot of time for when you're doing your day-to-day work.
Anyone who's sort of on the fence about it, thinking about it, I would definitely say jump in with 2 feet. Embrace the experience, immerse yourself in it, take all the opportunities, and I think that's how you really get the benefits from the course that we did.
Why not do it and be older with a qualification rather than be older without it? So explore it, and if it's good for you, do it.
Don't be afraid to step in and do it. You're, of course, in my position, I was going back to sort of some more academic stuff that I hadn't done for a number of years, but actually you step back into it and it starts to make sense, and it really, really is beneficial.
The best part of today was seeing the graduates come on stage and collect their qualifications. A lot of them have studied virtually, not had the chance to meet their peers and celebrate success. So it was really brilliant for everyone to come together and celebrate as one today.